Good afternoon, it's the 18th of December, we're nearly there. It is about 1 o'clock, I think, it might be a little bit later, and I was supposed to do 10 hours of work today, and I've not. I have been listing though. Basically, things haven't gone to plan. My son got taken into hospital last night and he's still there today, so we're waiting for results. But he's 25 and he doesn't want mum there. So my head's all over the place, just sat waiting to see what's happening. So I've tried to take my mind off it and I've done some listings. So I've listed, these are on my eBay, so I've listed a Tiny Tears doll, that's 2002, and a Zeph Creations doll. It's in fully working order, but I wouldn't say it's the cleanest, and I've put that in the listing. I've disclosed everything in the listing. I've got 2 Creative Steps magazines. In 2011, I had a break for about maybe a year out of nursing when my daughter was ill, and I registered to be a childminder, so I was childminder for a year. These magazines were great. They came up with some really good resources. My nails, this is why I don't wear nail varnish. Look at that. Looks awful. I put the Monopoly on, checked through it, it's all there. That's from the auction lot. And then my daughter gave me a load of jewellery she doesn't want anymore that she'd sorted out in a room, and it's just all costume jewellery and just bits and bobs. So I've just put that in as like a crafting bundle and started it at an auction. I think I've started it about £1. So that's all I've listed. So I've listed 5 things on mine, and then I've got the bits that Simon had yesterday to clean, because the Thomas House, they're a bit grufty. So the gritters are out. Does that mean we're going to get snow? I really would like a really good, proper snowy Christmas. That'd just be really lovely. Not convenient for a lot of people, or for me either, but just to, I always think it feels Christmassy. I can remember in 2009 when it snowed really heavily. I think it was 2009. And Simon's a big kid when it comes to snow, and every year when the kids were little, he used to, if the snow came and it was thick, he'd wake him up. It didn't matter what time, day or night. It could have been 3 o'clock in the morning, and he'd see the snow and he'd get them all up, and we'd go sledging. And then one year also on Boxing Day, they built a 9-foot tall snowman in the front garden. I think that was in the early evening, and then but they didn't finish it until like midnight or something like that. So yeah, we haven't had a good snowfall since then. So what do you do to cheer yourself up? Mine is to watch children's films. I love kids' films. Quarter to 1. I'm still not asleep, and I've just eaten the whole pack and a family-sized bag of M&Ms, the caramel ones, and half a bag of Bonneville chocolate buttons. No self-control. I'm supposed to be on low cholesterol. I need to get a grip. Oh, I don't know if any of you are like, when your brain just doesn't switch off, so you just sit there and sit there. There's no point going to bed because I won't be able to sleep if I got into bed either. So I'm just sat here. But the problem is, because I'm downstairs, the parrot's still talking. Good morning. I'm feeling a bit rubbish. Actually, it's not morning, it's this afternoon. It's 12:30, I think. The wardrobes have come. They're in very large boxes. So I'm going to attempt to put them up. Oh, we're going in with the first one. I'm normally pretty good with DIY. I do all the like wallpaper hanging, and I'm not very good at things like this. How do you know which part to put it on? In the middle? Nearly Charlie now is doing drill noises. I don't put them too tight, and then if I do it wrong, I can take them out. See if I can do this. I'm speaking too soon though, aren't I? I've put 2 screws in. Right, I've nearly done it. Oh, I'm just putting the doors on. Which, the hardest part of this is putting these in, because I think you have to hammer them in. To say I look haggard, but I'm impressed with them. For £87 each, I'm impressed. Did it on my own. The only thing Simon did is when he came back from work, he helped me stand them up, but I've done everything. I've never done it before, and I remember, well, saying that, I remember doing MFI furniture years ago, and there was always something missing, or there was always something missing, or really hard to understand. The instructions aren't great, I'll give it that. These are not brilliant, so I did go onto YouTube just for the first part to see how to do it. But yeah, I did it myself. Hi, so wardrobes are done. Just put some of the clothes in. We're about to, well, we've had tea and we're about to settle down and watch Nightmare Before Christmas. I think that's what it's called. My daughter wants us to watch that. So that is tonight's film.